Hi, I'm Stephanie Jones, a victim advocate for the UCSB CARE program, Campus Advocacy Resources and Education, and this is the Women's Center. If you want to make an appointment, you can come to this desk and say that you want to speak to an advocate. You don't have to give any information about yourself, any identifying information, just simply say you'd like to meet with somebody, and we keep everything confidential in our office. Now I'm going to introduce you to the rest of the staff. So this is my office where students will often come for advocacy. I see students for sexual assault, sexual harassment, domestic violence, and dating violence. Our services are open to anybody, including people off campus and graduate students, of course. If you also want to come in for a student that you're meeting with as a TA who's going through something, we're more than happy to talk you through those resources as well. Now I'm going to take you over and introduce you to Emily. Hello, Emily.
Hi. Hi, I'm Emily Crutcher, the Prevention Education Coordinator for the CARE program, and I do outreach to different student groups on campus. Education around issues of interpersonal violence and how to intervene if you see an uncomfortable or shady situation unfolding. So as part of the grant, I am doing liaison training to train different student populations about how to intervene in these situations. I would love for your help to be the liaison for your department. So if you'd like to be involved in our program and learn different intervention techniques that are safe but effective and kind of be the voice for your department, I would love to hear from you. So if you'll give me your contact information in the survey at the end, I'll be in touch and get you more information. Thanks.
So that was Emily. I'm going to take you over to Kagan's office now. Hello, Kagan.
Hi, Stephanie. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kagan Alley, and I work with the CARE office as well. Many of you may have seen me in trainings that I've done for sexual harassment and gender-based violence with the Office of Sexual Harassment Title IX Compliance. You might have gotten one of these handouts in a packet that I did for training. If not, you can find this on our website, and it will be linked at the end of this video. So basically, the information I would like you to know is how you might encounter a student in distress coming and disclosing an incident of gender-based violence. So whether that's a sexual assault, dating violence, stalking, or sexual harassment. And you might be thinking to yourself that as a TA or as an associate instructor, that an undergraduate would never tell you such a personal matter. Well, since I was a graduate student here, I can tell you that in my experience that many students did disclose these types of incidences. And the reason why is because they might see you as more approachable than a faculty member because you're closer in age, perhaps. Either that, or maybe they are taking sections with you and they interact with you on a more regular basis than a faculty member. So, and finally, many of our undergraduates don't understand that TAs don't have the power to change grades or things like that. So they may come to you and ask for an unexcused absence to be excused, or for an extension on a paper, or to be able to make up a midterm or a quiz that they missed, something like that, some sort of academic accommodation. And in the process of a normal office hour, you might have all of a sudden a student that's disclosing this really, really traumatic, very personal incident to you. And so what is important for you to know is that we provide trainings, and if you would like additional training, you can certainly have somebody from your department contact our office, and we'd be happy to come out and do a full-length training. Second is that you can always call us for consultation. So we'll have a number at the end of this video where you can call, and you can just ask either anonymous questions, you don't even have to say what department you're with, or you can come in and make an appointment and chat through a situation about how to support a student. And finally, we can also come to you. So if you all of a sudden are in the middle of a normal office hour and all of a sudden have a student who is in crisis in your office, you can call our advocacy number and one of us can correspond to your office. So that way we can walk the student back over to our department, and you can make sure that that student is immediately connected with advocacy services. So not only can you use our advocacy services if you were experienced any of these types of things, but if you need to refer a student, please know that you can do that as well. Thank you so much.
So that was Kagan, and now I'm going to take you to meet Jill. Hello, Jill.
Hi. Thanks. Hi, I'm Jill Dunlap, and I work here in the Campus Advocacy Resources and Education program. I just wanted to take a moment to tell you about some of the structural changes that are taking place within our office that you might not have noticed yet, but hopefully you'll recognize shortly as sort of being around campus. First, we changed our name, so you might have known us as the Rape Prevention Education Program, which we've been known by since the late 1970s. But in looking across different programs that exist on other campuses, we realized that our name might have been limiting the number of students who sought services with our office because they didn't identify what happened to them as rape, or they were survivors of domestic violence rather than sexual assault. So we changed our name. In looking at some of the other UC campuses, we realized that the CARE CARE acronym is used on 2 other UC campuses. And again, when we have students that are impacted on other campuses or have friends that are impacted on our campus, the consistency of names we hope will be a really good support for students who need services. So we changed the name to Campus Advocacy Resources and Education, and the acronym is CARE, and we hope it's just a little bit more friendly and welcoming than the Rape Prevention Education Program name had been. And additionally, it just, we hope, opens up the amount of things that we hope that students know that they can come to us for when they need assistance. Additionally, we updated our logo. We're kind of rebranding ourselves on campus with the new name and the new logo. Additionally, we're rolling out a new website, and it has some additional bells and whistles that might be of interest to you as students who might need services, but additionally as TAs who might be supporting students who are in your classrooms who are impacted by interpersonal violence. So we hope you'll check out our new website, and that it will be useful to you, and give us feedback if you think there's additional things that we should be including on there. And then finally, something that might be of interest to you that we're talking to people about a lot is the addition of a new direct advocacy line. So students who need services immediately or who want to talk through what their options are but aren't comfortable coming into the Women's Center space can call us, and they can dial 805-893-4613, and that's our new line, and they will reach an advocate every time they call. And that is something that we carry with us, and so we're always sort of available to talk to students about that. So if you yourself are in a situation that you feel like you need services and you want to call that number, you can talk through your options with us on the phone. Additionally, if you have a student who discloses to you as a TA or in your role as a graduate student on this campus and you need to seek services for them or find out how best to support them, you can call that number as well. We had a TA who called this week and said, I don't know how to support this student, and she just told me something. So we talked through how that TA could be more supportive to the student, and additionally what that student's options are so that they could get the information to them, and that's really the goal of the new advocacy line. So we're encouraging students when we go out to do presentations to put that number in their phone just in case they need it later on and they don't know where to dig it up. So if you want to put that number in your phone, again, the number is 893-4613, and we hope that you will utilize that if you yourself are ever in need or if you are supporting a student who is in need. So those are just some of the where we're at, what we're doing, updates for the CARE program. We really appreciate the opportunity to talk to you today, and I'm glad that you got a chance to see our space and to meet all of our advocates.